Team coverage continues right now at 6. We know that nail salons will not be part of that phase 1 reopening. And while state leaders laid out guidelines for barbershops and hair salons today, many still have some questions. For more on that, we go to Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Mike Savino. He is live for us in Bloomfield now. Mike, what are people saying?
Well, you even heard the governor earlier today say he's not sure that all of the salons and barber shops will be opening. And that's what we heard from the people we talked to as well today. Some of them are anxious, of course, to get back to work. They've been out of work for a couple of weeks now, if not a couple of months. So certainly they want to start getting to work and earning a paycheck again. But a lot of them, as you mentioned, they still have questions and even some concerns, and they just think it's too early.
Well, it's definitely been difficult.
Vivian Sapoli hasn't had a paycheck in weeks. As a hairstylist, she's been out of work since March and only recently has been able to file for unemployment.
I've had to stop payment on several things so that waiting for hopefully unemployment to come in.
Hairstylists are among those that could return to work on May 20th if Connecticut reaches certain benchmarks. Ziply is ready to get back, but not everyone shares her excitement.
When there are so many risks that have to be taken so soon, that's where I think everybody is hoping that this can be pushed, our industry can be pushed to phase 2.
As of this morning, hairstylists still haven't seen what requirements will be in place for them. Many assume personal protective gear will be a must, but some are worried that that's already hard to get. Restaurants and some retail and office spaces can also open, at least in a limited capacity in phase 1.
Is it worth what I can make as a business? Is it worth the risk to my employees?
Protective gear and social distancing are big questions, but so is childcare.
Daycare centers are going to have to figure out how to do what? Bring children in, keep social distancing from them?
A Pew Research Center poll Thursday found that 68% of people in states still under shelter in place are worried about reopening too soon. But that's bipartisan. 87% of Democrats have that fear, only 43% of Republicans. In Connecticut, businesses have the option not to return on May 20th. But some say that still is too soon for everyone.
People are talking about the second wave of, this virus happening.
Now, one more point on childcare, that HR consultant David Lewis, he says that bosses of parents who are working from home, they should actually expect productivity to go down once remote learning ends, because those kids will no longer have that to keep them busy. Reporting live from Bloomfield, Mike Savino, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.